I think we're ready. Are we ready? I don't know if we're ready. Let's just do it. Oh, I forgot this thing. Okay, I think now we're ready. I just saw your name recently. I don't know if I was rewatching one of my older videos or whatever the reason. Oh man. Oops, I almost misspelled there. Have you ever misspelled there? So embarrassing. Let's see. Because you know how to spell it, but you don't spell it the right way anyway. Alright. So I was making sure that I had a good saved game when I got home from work this morning. Funny thing happened, and I was looking in the mission control, and this was there, so I grabbed it. Kirk Kerman. Maybe I'll change his name once we get him down. So, well, let's see. There might actually be some lore here. While working late nights, the scientists at C7 Aerospace Division have made a startling discovery. So apparently Kirk is having a lot of trouble with their EVA jetpack. So much so that the rest of the crew may have forgotten to wait for them to get back to the capsule, resulting in them, I guess them is him, resulting in them being left in orbit. If it's the Kirk I know, I think it was on purpose. We believe that you are much better positioned to deal with this than us. So we need to rescue Kirk Kerman. We can call him Captain Kirk. He might be a captain. He might be a major. Who is stranded in low Kerbin orbit. Return him safely to Kerbin. Prestige, trivial. Oh, we could SSTO this. That's a possibility. I think we have time for that. So let's check out his orbit first, because if he's in a retrograde orbit, then I don't think I want to try that with a space plane. Mostly because you've got to turn it around, and most of the space planes that I've dealt with are unstable. Do we have a Kirk? Is that him? Nope. Is that him? There we go. Oh, we can't fly it. I want to know what he's in. But at least we know he's in a prograde equatorial, or nearly equatorial. No, perfectly equatorial orbit. Because this Kerbin orbital station is in a near perfect equatorial orbit. Alright, so we could try a space plane. He's over there. So, yeah, we only need to wait, like, I would say that we probably want to take off when he's about here. That's what I'm thinking. So, let's go back to the Space Center. You can speculate. I don't know if he was stranded accidentally or on purpose. I know I like to speculate. Let me double check something here. Okay. What's happening? Let me work on the mic a second. How's that? Okay, that is definitely better. I don't know what the deal is. Just restarted the computer, all kinds of good stuff. So, space plane hangar, Hello. And, oh, and we don't need to, I don't think we need to save his gear. Here's one from Matt Lown that would probably work pretty well for this. This is his STE, single stage to everywhere. Let's see. Well, this one is too hard to land. I don't think this is extra orbital. Oh my goodness, I don't think I ever got this off the ground actually. Oh my goodness. I think that was from a nightmare. What else do we have? Rush job would work. I don't remember if it's easy or hard to land, or if we even tried. There's the single stage. Let's see, what do we have here? This one would probably work. Will it fit 2 people? Yeah, 2. We'll just get Matley out of there. Tilford's a decent pilot. I guess all my good pilots are tied up. Alright, close that. I don't know how well this is going to work. Oh man, and all we have are rapiers? There's going to be throttle issues. I'm not sure I actually got this out of orbit. I don't remember now. So that's the intakes. That's the engines on and off. I think we're going to go with the rush job. Just because I know I can get it into orbit. I don't know if I can land it. So this could all go horribly wrong. And hopefully I remember how to fly it. Let's see, crew. We still don't need Matley. Action groups. 3 is rapiers, all rapiers on. No, the intakes, open and closed intakes, which I don't think we're going to use. All rapiers on and off. Nerve rockets on and off. This is switch mode. So I don't think we want to switch mode. Oh, is that what happened? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is not right. 5 okay, yeah, let's get rid of all of these. And I don't know if I just didn't. Oh, okay. And this is. Wait a second. That's okay, there we go. So those, and those. Leaving just the central ones. Nope. Leaving. Darn it. Well, some of them. There we go. Okay, so that's the top one. That's the second one. That's also the top one? This is confusing. So either these or these. Alright, these are not on that switch. Whew. Let's just get out of here. If something breaks, we'll fix it or not. Hopefully we have everything. We'll double check that. Alright. Get out to the launch pad. Okay, so let's hit the brakes for now and figure out where Kirk is. He's still over here. All right, let's warp a little bit. Oh, great, we're going to be doing this at night. I don't know if I don't think we're going to be docking. Of course, the scenario says that he has a broken jetpack. I bet he doesn't. All right, let's try this. Uh-oh. Okay, I thought the world was shaking, which could be a problem. Not a great plane, but hopefully we'll get the job done. Stability, throttle up. And I think instead of stage, we might need to stage, but no, I think we just activate engines. All right, take the brake off. And is it 4? These look like they're not on. Why aren't we moving? We need to fix that in the action groups. For some reason that one is not, those central engines aren't coming on. Alright, so those have a list this long. These also have a list that long, so that should have, come on, and we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pairs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know why that didn't work. And also need to make sure that we've got crossfeed here. I'm pretty sure we do. Oh, I need to get out of here. Let's see. Oh, man. I regret that. I meant to right click. Yeah, I was afraid of that. All right, let's alt click. Well, we'll just reload it. Just reload it. There we go. And we need to make sure that disable crossfeed. Disable crossfeed. All right, so it should be ready. Should be ready. 3 is intake. 4. All right, I don't know what that was about. Ahoy! What's up with Jeb? Oh, thank you for telling me. You know, as many times as I've left that on, one might think that I would learn. One would be mistaken. So thank you. Let's go again. Oh, we gotta move the planet around to where we need it. Let's see, that's our guy right there. Oops. Oh yeah, we do need to set him as the target, don't we? Eventually. And we're over here, so warp away. And oh, apparently we're moving. And again, it thinks we're moving. What is the deal? Let's try again. There we go. We'll let Kirk get to right up. That's him, right? Yeah, we'll get him right about here. It's a guess. I really don't know that that's what's going to do it. All right. Stability. Oh, it was already on. Throttle up. Action key 4. And why didn't these come on? Let's go ahead and take the brake off. What the heck is going on? There's no airflow? How is there no airflow? This is weird. I am baffled. I mean, we're going to run out of fuel pretty quickly here. The game clearly hates me. And I can't switch my intakes back in. If we go to, was it 6 or 7? Yeah, nothing's working. We're not, no, we're not warping. But something is broken. Rigid toggle mode. Air breathing. Let's get it on the runway. And it looked like it was showing before that it wasn't getting air. And then my... Yeah. Thrust, specific impulse status, fuel flow versus fuel. Okay, so... Alright, we're rolling. So that's good. I guess we'll just have to fix it in orbit. More Kerbals, more problems. I think we need to get to about 140 with this one to get it off the ground. Apparently more. Don't hit the light. Gear up. Hey, Mammoth. Did you finish your project? And let's keep an eye on that engine. Kirk's wreckage. I sure hope that he isn't in a collapsible docking port. Those things are the worst. I'm going to bring the nose down a little bit. Oh, we're losing altitude. By a lot. We're over 500 meters per second now, so let's see if we can bring that back up without exploding. Still going down. Oh, I don't have stability control on. What's wrong with me? There we go. And we're back down to 400 meters per second. Purpose defeated. This is the exciting part. This is why people like SSTOs. I don't know why switching to map mode would jack everything up. Alright, here we come, 500 meters per second. And we're still not 2,000 meters in altitude. But that should change pretty shortly. Let's see, specific impulse, 3,200. Which is good because the air is pushing back. And there's Mach 2. Yeah, did you notice what we're doing today? It was kind of weird. I think you probably remember me saying 10 minutes will be more than enough. So I set the 600-second countdown. And then on the video review, I don't think the craft was in the water more than 10 seconds before the video ended. But the persistent save captured that, so I didn't have to redo anything, which is nice. Alright, we are still speeding up. Thrust is still high. As we get into the upper atmosphere, it will come down. 900 meters per second. So let's see. Well, that's about Mach 3 right there. Things are getting hot. No, I was driving up I just left the house. I was on the road for about a minute and a half. Opened up YouTube on my phone and saw that the chutes had deployed and we were over water. I commented that it looked like it was going to work out, but that was on regular YouTube instead of YouTube Gaming, so it didn't go into the live chat. This feels a little steep, but we are still gaining speed. Once we get up over 1400, I think we tend to slow down, but that might also be when we get up into like the around 25 kilometers in altitude. And we're doing it in the dark. Ooh, that's kind of picturesque. Mountains. Oh, we got a little bit of stars too. 26. We're getting ready to go into closed cycle mode. I think it's gonna hit at 30. I was thinking it hit at 27, but I think it hits at 30 kilometers. Oh, we're already starting to slow down, so we need to nose down a little bit. Try to max that speed out. I'm going to see if I can get the nerves to come on here. Oh no, I did the wrong thing. What the heck happened there? We're going to eat right through our fuel because I screwed up. And I thought I had... No, that's not it. I'm sure I had an action group to kill half of the engines. Oh, that was a mistake. That was a mistake. My God. Once you make a mistake, it's pretty hard to come back from. And we are going to run out of fuel. See if we can get stabilized here. No, we can't get stabilized, can we? If we can get pointed the right direction, let's kick them back on. Oh my goodness. I did not think we were going to recover from that. If I could get these to both shut off at the same time, that would be super. But that is going to be difficult. And shut down, shut down, shut down. Alright, that worked. Oh, look at that apoapsis. I can't even tell what's going on. So we're out of oxidizer. So we're probably not going to land. Oh yeah, we can land. That's right, we can land. Time to apoapsis is 17 minutes. Oh man. Yeah. Yeah, it's like F5. It should be easy, right? Wait, it's time to periapsis. So we're here, we're going up. We actually need to slow down, but we'll worry about that later. Let's see if we can, oh, what's our, and we're off on our inclination as well. So that's ascending. All right, let's orient retro. Oh, we're not even out of the atmosphere? Let's not orient retro. That would have been, well, it still would have been a little bit tricky, but that would have been a better move to throttle down the engines to 0 and then deactivate them. But I know that I had an action group set up, and I thought it was 6 or 7. Here we go. That one. Shut down engine. So maybe it's just not on the particular auto-saved model. Oh no. And I have 2 crew members with a maximum capacity of 2. We're not saving anybody. Yeah. Oh my goodness. We just wasted everybody's time. This is ridiculous. Looking at the action groups. Okay, that's the nerve rockets. 6 is nothing, 7 is nothing, 8 is nothing. What about down here? Action groups. 6 is switch modes. And 7 is toggle. Those, and those. So it's just the inner one. Wait, what? Or is it these outer ones? Yeah, okay. All right, so this is the one we should have taken. Although we don't really need the change mode. And those should have airflow. I'm going to add, oh no, they right there. Close into, so all right, so that should have plenty of airflow. Double check the crew, just looking at that, all right. I don't know how we're going to get this done. Yeah, if y'all could just strap on to the tail fin back there. The only way to fly. I'm going to try this again. Where we, alright, it says we're going 0. I like that. We are here. Kirk is here. Let's get him a little bit closer. And now it says we're moving again. So the game is broken. Are you watching this, squad? We'll try it without rotating the planet. But I get the feeling that if we use warp at all, and maybe it's just this plane, I don't know why it would be. Let's just get it up in the air. Hope for the best. We've got a single passenger, stability, throttle up, 4 for fighting. You're going to be kidding me. Here's 150. See if we can nose up. No, we can't nose up. Gear. We are moving upward. So we got that going for us. Hey Mammoth, what did you just add to your channel? Should we plug it? The thing is, if I would have gone with a rocket like the Thunderbird 8 that we used yesterday, we'd be done by now. Maybe that's yeah. Maybe we could try that. We'll do the same mission with a rocket instead of an SSTO. See what the difference in time is. I don't think I'll have time to finish this tonight. I'm not even sure I can get the rendezvous in. We're not gaining much speed. What's going on here? Airflow is good. All the jets are lit. I'll try and nose down just a little bit. Tapping F to temporarily disable the SAS. And the natural tendency of the plane is to nose down. Alright, we're still gaining altitude, but... Alright, and we're definitely gaining velocity, which should increase our thrust. Whew! So... as long as we see this thrust climbing, and our speed climbing, we should be in pretty good shape. I think we're in pretty good shape. But I do think bringing the nose down was beneficial. No, it's not on purpose. It's completely accidental. It's because I never look at my OBS once I get started. That is off, isn't it? Do you like? Alright, thrust is over 300, speed is over 530, and climbing. We could bring the nose down just a little bit more. I don't think we need to, though. Yeah, I don't have Wolfgang or Rose here doing bunny ears for me. And I think I mentioned this last time we flew this, but having these jets, or motors, whatever you want to call them, engines, under the wing, under our center of mass, does give us a little bit of nose lift. I did notice that in the development process. Alright, coming up on 700. So, yeah, we're over Mach 2 now. Yeah, that would be 686. Mach 3, 1029. I cheated, I used a calculator. It's 2. Thrust is coming down slowly. Velocity still going up. We're almost through the first segment of the atmosphere. It looks like we'll be passing through right about the same time we hit Mach 3. A little bit earlier. Tempted to nose down. Mach 3. I already forgot which action group that was. Was it 7 or 8? I'll figure it out the hard way. I'll start at 9 and work backwards until something good happens. I'm gonna nose down a little bit. I don't know that's the right thing to do, but trying to manage our velocity, our acceleration, thrust, profile, all that good junk. Yeah, our climb is a little bit steep. Giggity goo. But you gotta remember, if we're going in a straight line and the planet's curved, then as we go, the curvature of the planet is going to fall away from us, and so it's going to seem like we're pulling up as we go along. It's just, I think that makes sense, doesn't it? Okily dokily, 23. Still accelerating, but we're definitely losing thrust. I'm going to kick on the nerve rockets, action group 5. Now the nerve rockets have a thrust 59.6, so they're surpassing the Rapiers. But the but the Rapiers, there's more of them, so combined, and then once we hit that 30-kilometer mark, they're just going to go. That was. Don't ask me to spell it. I might have flattened out a little too much here, but we are accelerating. exciting. Wonder how Kirk's doing. We are going down. Let's lift the nose up. Oh, it's hard to lift the nose up. I might have to kick the... Alright, I'm going to close the intakes. I thought I was going to close the intakes. Whoa, 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 whoa. There we go. Switching modes. And it's not 7. And it's not 8. Okay. This is just bad. Yeah, we're going to be through our fuel before we even get to 30,000 feet. Meters. Okay, that worked. But it did not work before. Yeah, my action groups are not toggling the engines. So this isn't going to work. At least we have an extra atmospheric apoapsis, but we're going to run through our oxidizer in no time. So well, okay, Action Group 4 shuts down all the rapiers, so we got that going for us. That's disappointing. We did check the, yeah, we checked the action groups back in the spaceplane hangar. 6 was change mode. 7 should have shut off all but 2 of the rapiers. We're going to be way too high. Will it let us... warp over here? Probably not, since we're in the atmosphere. Oh, alright. So we do have that going for us. But it's going to be warping at almost the same speed as normal time. Whee! And we're in space. Which is good, because I don't want anyone to hear me scream. Are we... we're still warping, right? Yeah. Good times. Maybe if I cancel the warp, I can warp faster since we're out of the atmosphere. Oh, great. It thinks we're under acceleration again. Are you getting this, squad? And something just blew up. Everything just blew up. Come on, let's go space trucking. But, you know, it's a rocket, so we have everything we need except a way to land. This doesn't look right. Did that get bent in the explosion? Thanks for coming. What do we got? I've got 15 minutes before I need to run. Let's throttle down. Oh, that was up. Throttle down. And activate the rapiers. Oh, that was F4, not... Was that the problem? Was I hitting an F key? No, I wasn't doing that. Alright, now let's see if we can slowly throttle up. So we got those going for us. These don't want to come on for some reason. I think that just changed the mode. Yeah, we're in air breathing mode. There's closed cycle. So if you want the craft file, are you happy now? Well, what do you want to do? Call it a day? Looks like Kirk is on his own. I think tomorrow I'll try with a different SSTO. Well, let's see, tomorrow, yeah. If we have time, we'll try an SSTO and the Thunderbird. But this is obviously not going to work. Did I click the wrong thing? I guess I did. But just for grins, so we can waste a few minutes. Oh, cool. Let's see here. I'll be checking that out later. So if you want to check out Mammoth's channel, it's in the chat. It'll be in the chat before I say it, actually. All right, let's just grab Thunderbird D real quick, put it on the launch pad. We've got room for 3 in this, if I remember right. Yeah, so we need to make sure we don't have more than 2 Kerbal knots. Alright, so we just got Tilfred. Kirk is over here. Let's warp him around to about here, I think. That's probably good. What's his altitude? 82.9. Oh, begging for subs? That's not cool. That just makes you look needy. You'll learn. Let's tilt over a little bit. What would happen if we just go to prograde now? Kind of curious. It looks like it. Yeah, it will tilt too soon. Too low in the atmosphere. Well, I'm pretty sure what it is that you see anyone that has a successful channel is always, you know, saying subscribe, like, and you know, and what really annoys me is when they so when they say it, you know, at the beginning of the video. It's just like, I haven't even seen what you're doing yet, and you want me to like, subscribe? Oh, man. That is just tacky. Oh, crap. I didn't realize that we made our way through all of those boosters. That's what happens when you don't pay attention. Okay, let's go to prograde. Boom, indeed. If you need to show people you're popular, then there's probably other issues. I mean, I realize that's the thing now, is everybody wants to be the next big YouTuber or show that they've got a successful channel. And I haven't been in school. We didn't even have the internet when I was in school. So I am out of touch, but just like everything else, you know, in my day, what was it? It was like having a cool car or you know, the latest fashions or whatever. It doesn't make you better, and if you need people to like you, then you're never going to be happy. You just need to do what makes you happy, and getting people to like you, if that's the only thing that makes you happy, then you're just never going to be happy, because not everyone is going to like you. I mean, look at me. I'm a weirdo, but some people like me, and that's good enough for me. Because no matter who you are, there are people out there that will have similar interests. You know, unless you're a serial killer. Well, even they've got their... Anyway, but... yeah, just never let yourself to depend on the approval of others, because it is just chasing your tail. It will never be good enough, and you will just make yourself crazy. Let's see. All right, I think we are just about ready to burn here. Just need to get that apoapsis up. I'm going to come back on the throttle a little bit. What time is it? Oh, geez, I really should wrap things up. Let's see, what do we got here? Yeah, well, and that's the other thing, is when you say, look at all the subscribers I have on YouTube, there's going to be someone that is going to criticize either the quality of what you're doing, the number of subscribers, whatever. And you obviously care about that. But that is just saying, look, this is where you need to stab me. Because there are people that improve or base their self-worth on putting other people down. They don't have to make themselves better if they can make everyone else look worse. So, you know, when you are inviting approval or making yourself dependent on approval, you're just gonna be unhappy. You're just asking for people to take a big crap on you. Not everyone will, but those ones that do, it's going to be hard for you to insulate against those people if your whole shtick is, I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing here. We're but yeah, if you want lots of people to like what you're doing, or just that you have a successful YouTube channel, I'm just gonna let this crash, that you have a successful YouTube channel, there's gonna be detractors, and how can you care about these and not about those? That is a skill that no child has, no teenager has. Well, maybe a few, but that's, you know, if nothing else, maybe you'll learn, hey, we got an orbit, to insulate and differentiate between, wow, look at that, that's just awful. Trolls and constructive criticism. So maybe you'll get that out of it, but you need to be, this is what I recommend. If you're going to have a YouTube channel and you want people to see it and you want people to care about it, you should care about what you're putting on there, not how people react to it. Not how many react to it, whether it's thumbs up, thumbs down, what they say about it. This is just what I like to do. How do you feel about it? Well, that's great that you feel that way. It's great that you have an opinion, whether you like it, whether you dislike it. This is how I feel about it. I know it could be better, but it's not going to get better unless I keep doing it. And I'm not doing it for you, I'm doing it for me. If you can get to that place, you're going to be happy no matter what you put on the internet, or what people say about it, or how many subscribers you have. Happiness is waiting for you, but it's not in the approval of others. There aren't that many people that are world famous, and even they have their detractors. So if you make yourself dependent on the approval of others, you are just asking for unhappiness. All right, on that brilliant note, I'm going to get out of here. So, I'm sorry I haven't been reading the chat for like the last 5 minutes, but didn't mean to get all real on you. Actually, I love getting real on you. You know, when we can have a real conversation, that's the best part about this whole, having this channel. It would have been fun if we could have accomplished something cool in Kerbal today. I'm probably going to have to change the title to something like Kerbal Mess Ups and Chat with Friends. But yeah, I hope you can appreciate that I'm trying to help you, and that you can see at least some truth in what I'm saying. And don't be dependent on what other people think about your YouTube channel. I want you to be happy. So I got to go to work. Let's see. It looks like that's only 1:17. I might listen to that on the way to work. It looks like you don't have a lot of visuals there, so I'll check that out a little bit later. But I got to get going. I'll see you guys next time. It's always more fun when you're here. I'm gonna close this down and read the chat, and I'll see you guys next time.